Okay, good afternoon, DBNA family. This is Cheyenne, and this is our 40th live stream drawing. So thank you all thank you to everyone who's watching live as we do this, and thank you to everyone who's watching a little bit later. I do want to apologize. I know we said that we would start at 10, and then I switched the time to 11:30, and now it's about noon, and we're just starting. It's just been really busy here at the office. And of course, since this is a milestone live stream drawing, we want to make sure that it was successful. So it was worth the wait. So I want to thank you all for your patience. So yes, 40th live stream drawing. I was going through our YouTube channel, and our first live stream drawing was in 2014. That was over 4 years ago. And many of you may remember Shari Holder, who was first here, who piloted the live stream drawings on YouTube. And then we had Linda for a little bit, and now I'm here. So I'm excited to be here and to be celebrating milestones with you all in DBNA. So thank you for watching. Thank you all for your service to the community. We are glad that we have this opportunity to provide tickets to you all, because the work that you do makes a difference. And for our partners who serve our community members, for them to have the tickets and to have an experience that will impact their lives positively, that is something that we really believe in here at DBNA. So we appreciate all the stories, all the pictures, all the notes of gratitude and things that you share with us. Because of the experiences that we are able to provide, whether it be through the tickets program, the foundation, or something else that we're doing. We're always doing something exciting here at DBNA, and it's for you all and the work that you do. So we honor you all and we thank you. And so, yes, that was my happy spiel for today. And so let's get started with our live stream drawing. Before, actually, I'll click over, share my screen. I have a little PowerPoint for today. Oh, let me go back first. And actually share the screen. Okay, here we go. So this is our 40th live stream drawing for today. And if you got our MailChimp, which just went out yesterday, we did say that this live stream drawing is exclusively for the basketball games in November. It's a very exciting time at Barclays Center. They have about 21 days of activity, so that means we have a lot of tickets that we can provide. And so, as usual, in this drawing, we did not include Islanders tickets. If you are interested in Islanders tickets, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. You want to send us an email. You want to email tickets@thedbna.org. This is important. We do have different email addresses here at DBNA. So when I'm expecting requests to be sent to this address. If you accidentally sent it to the info account or another address, I might miss it. So please be aware and send it to the right account if you are interested in Islanders tickets. Not in this drawing also is Disney on Ice. Disney on Ice, Mickey Mouse's search party is taking place the 7th through 11th. And just like we did for Sesame Street, we are prioritizing those tickets for our organizations that serve young children and their families. And so if you were in the Sesame Street live drawing, or you sent me an email between when you got the MailChimp and today saying you prefer to be considered for Disney on Ice tickets, that's fine. So that's why once we get to the virtual drum, you may not see your organization's name there. Yes, and so that process will be a little bit separately, and we'll start contacting organizations probably next week regarding those tickets. Okay, so about today's basketball tickets, we will have 72 winners today. The emails will go out today. Please respond by Monday. That's a lot of time to respond, especially since you have the weekend. If you respond over the weekend, that's fine, but I understand that's also not necessarily business time. So you have plenty of time to respond. Please make sure that it's by 5 p.m. on Monday, the 29th of October. Make sure that you respond properly, saying yes, you want the tickets, and yes, you can use all of the tickets offered. If you can't, that is fine. That means we offer those tickets to another organization who perhaps didn't win. Okay, those tickets will start to be available for pickup starting this week into part of next week, and more details will follow after you have confirmed the tickets. Again, for this drawing, everyone was included. However, if you miss a ticket pickup deadline after you said, yes, I want the tickets, you forfeit your opportunity to participate in the next week's drawing, just because it creates a little bit of extra work, and we want to make sure that you will keep your integrity in terms of picking up tickets and keeping your agreements to do so. Okay. Some other notes before we get into the drawing is that we are still accepting applications for new partners, and that is open until December 7th, 2018. In that note, I did write this in the MailChimp yesterday, but if you're listening or if I have your attention, I do want to share that renewal still has not taken place. So if your name is on this list or it's not on this list, it means that you will need to renew to participate for 2018. We have gotten a lot of return emails saying this person is no longer with the organization, et cetera, et cetera. And so we want to make sure that we keep updated information to provide the tickets to the organizations. So that will be happening. It will be happening later in the year. So please be attentive to your emails. So if we have surprise drawings where we welcome everybody to participate, you are eligible. Finally, we sent out an email about our DBNA update, which is our newsletter. It's available online. And if you read the whole email, you saw an opportunity to win tickets by reading our newsletter. So go back and check that out. Okay. So we won't get there yet. Let's get started with our drawing for today. So I'm going to do this rather quickly. Again, these are most of our partners. These are all of the partners who have properly renewed. Again, if your name is not here, it is because, one, we recognize that the contact person is not the same because we've got the return email. Two, your organization serves young children, and you perhaps will be offered Disney on Ice tickets. Or your organization may be suspended, okay? But these are a lot of partners, more than usual, but we're excited about that. So everyone will have an opportunity to win basketball tickets. And if you don't win today, your organization perhaps serves kids or wants to have an opportunity to experience a hockey game, send us an email, okay? And your name may be abbreviated. Okay. All right. So we're going to get started. The first event, basketball event, is taking place next Friday, and it's going to be the Nets versus the Houston Rockets, and they are going to play at 7:30 p.m. Okay, this website will shuffle all the names. The name that's selected will win the tickets that I've announced, and then your name will be removed from the list, removed from the virtual drum, and will move along. So everyone will have just one opportunity to win for November. Okay, let's go. This organization will receive 15 Upper Bowl tickets for the Nets versus the Rockets. And that organization is Bay Senior Center. Okay. The next organization will also receive 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that organization is Antioch Community Services. Okay. The next organization will also receive 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that organization is the Bed-Stuy Interagency for Aging. Okay, your name is removed from this list. This next organization receives 5 Upper Bowl tickets. That organization is Gifted Community Services. Okay, your name is removed from this list. We're moving on to the lower bowl. This organization receives 4 lower bowl tickets for the Nets versus the Rockets, and that organization is Daddy Daughter Publishing. Okay, we are moving on to the sweep. Our sweep events will be broken down among 2 organizations receiving 5 tickets each. The first organization to receive 5 tickets for the Nets versus the Rockets is the St. Nicholas Antioch Community Orthodox Cathedral. Not that confused with the other one that won, but they are different. Okay. This next organization also receives 5 sweep tickets, and that organization is Spring Creek Community School. Okay. Now we are moving on to the Nets versus the 76ers. And they are going to play on Sunday, November 4th at 6 p.m. The first organization receives 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that organization is Brooklyn Art Incubator. Your name is removed from this list. The next organization also receives 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that is John Ericson Middle School. School 126. Okay. The next organization also receives 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that is Christ Fellowship Baptist Church. Okay. Your name is removed from this list. Next organization receives the 5 Upper Bowl tickets, and that is Shirley Chisholm Daycare Center number 1. Okay, your name is removed from the list. The next organization receives 4 lower bowl tickets, and that organization is Tamistat. Okay. We're moving on to the sweep for the Nets versus the 76ers. 2 organizations will receive 5 tickets each. The first organization is Red Hook Senior Center. Okay. The second organization to receive 5 Upper Bowl tickets is Bed-Stuy Family Health Care Center number 1. Excuse me, number 2. Okay. We are moving on to the Nets versus Miami Heat, and they will play on Wednesday, November 14th at 7:30 p.m. First organization receives 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that is the Bed-Stuy Residents Association. Next organization also receives 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that is Shirley Chisholm Daycare Center number 4. Okay, the next organization receives 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that is Chilling on the Corner and Beyond. Okay. We're moving on to 5 lower bowl tickets for the Nets versus Miami Heat. 5 upper bowls, excuse me. And that organization is Hey Young World. And that is for 5 upper bowl tickets. Okay. We're moving on to 4 lower bowl tickets for the Nets versus Miami Heat. And that goes to the Dock Street School. Okay. Suite tickets, 5 suite tickets per organization. And the first one is the Ninja Has Not Picked. Let's go again. First one is Serendipity number 1. Second organization is the SUNY Downstate Theo Program. Okay, we are moving on to the Nets versus the Clippers. And they are going to play Saturday, November 17th at 6 p.m. The first organization to receive 15 Upper Bowl tickets is the Urban Resource Institute Women's Safe Haven. Okay. This next organization will receive 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that is Our Lady of Angels Sports Program. Okay. Okay, now we're moving to just 5 lower bowl tickets, and that will go 5 upper bowl tickets. Excuse me. Imagine Me Leadership Charter School. Now we're moving on to lower bowl, and that's going to be 4 lower bowl tickets for the Nets versus the Clippers, and that is for Reaching Out Community Services. Okay, we're moving on to the suite. This first organization will receive 5 suite tickets, and that is Team Right Basketball. Okay. Next organization also receives 5 suite tickets, and that is P753K, the PTA. Okay. All right. So the next events, let's double check, are some college basketball events, for which we understand the upper bowl is currently not open. Okay, so the first one is Legends Classics, and it's taking place on Monday, November 19th at 7 p.m. This organization will receive 4 lower bowl tickets, and that organization is Junior High School 292. The next 2 organizations will receive 5 suite tickets each, and they are Unity Prep High School. The second organization is Puppetry Arts. Okay. Legends Classics, that was The semifinals. This is the doubleheader finals taking place on Tuesday, November 20th at 5 p.m. Okay. First organization receives 4 lower bowl tickets, and that is the Ninja Has to Pick Better. St. Mary's Orthodox Church. We have St. Nick's win. Now we have St. Mary's. A pause is me jotting down all our winners so I can read them at the end. Okay. Next 2 winners receive 5 suite tickets each. And Talom Foundation is the first organization. And the second organization is the YWCA of Brooklyn. Okay. We are moving on to Wednesday, November 21st. There will be 2 events on this day. At 12 noon, there will be the Barclays Center Classic. At this time, the upper bowl and suite are closed. That may change, but we are giving out 4 lower bowl tickets for Barclays Center Classic hosted by Honda, taking place on the 21st of November at 12 noon. And the winner of those 4 lower bowl tickets is Crown Heights Service Center. Okay. Now we are moving to the NIT season tip-off. And this is taking place the 21st at 12 noon at 5 p.m. And the winner of 9 upper bowl tickets is Unity Prep, the middle school. The next winner of 9 upper bowl tickets is Crown School of Law and Journalism. The next winner of 9 upper bowl tickets for the NIC season tip-off, the 21st of November at 5 p.m., is the Arthur Ashe Institute of Urban Health. Next winner of 9 tickets is the 79th Precinct Community Council. The last winner of 9 upper bowl tickets is Women of the Slope. Okay, we're moving on to lower bowl tickets for NIT season tip-off. And that winner is Royal Incorporated, reshaping our youth and young adult lives. Okay. The next 2 organizations receive 5 suite tickets each. And those organizations are Beauty at the Surface, and the next organization is the Shirley Chisholm Family Care Network. Okay, we are continuing with the NIT season tip-off. The finale or championship game is taking place Friday, November 23rd at 7 p.m. First winner of 9 Upper Bowl tickets is Sisters of BG. The next winner of 9 Upper Bowl tickets is Concerned Community for Change. Next winner of 9 Upper Bowl tickets. This is for the NIT season tip-off championship game. Excuse me. The Walt Whitman Community Garden. The next winner is, and will receive 9 Upper Bowl tickets, Mary Star of the Sea Senior Apartments. Okay. The last winner of 9 Upper Bowl tickets is the Spring Creek Community Corporation. Okay, this organization will receive 4 lower bowl tickets, and that is Brooklyn Prospect Charter School. Okay, the last 2 organizations will receive 5 suite tickets each. First one is Utopia Network. Okay. And the second one is Ellie's Chrysalis. Okay. Okay, we are moving on to the Harlem Globetrotters. This is a very family fun event, and it's taking place on Sunday, the 25th of November at 12 noon. No upper bowl, so we're starting with a lower bowl ticket. And this organization will receive 4 for the Harlem Globetrotters. And that is the New York City College of Technology Workforce Development Center. Second organization will receive 5 suite tickets, and that organization is Ronald Edmonds Learning Center MS 113. Okay. This last organization receives 5 suite tickets for the Harlem Globetrotters, and that is New Testament Church of God. Okay. We are moving on to the second Nets versus the 76ers game that will take place in November. It is going to take place on Sunday, the 25th at 6 p.m. So it's taking place in the evening of the Harlem Globetrotters event. Okay. And this first organization will receive 15 Upper Bowl tickets. And is MS 161, the Dr. Gladstone Atwell School. Okay, the next organization also receives 15 Upper Bowl tickets, and that organization is Fort Greene Snap. Okay, we are moving on to the lower bowl. This organization will receive the 4 lower bowl tickets for the Nets versus the 76ers, and that organization is Art of Self-Esteem. Okay. The next two organizations will receive 5 suite tickets each. The first one is PS 181, the PTA. Okay, the last organization to receive 5 suite tickets is Edward R. Murrow High School. Shout out to my alma mater. Okay. We are moving on to the next, which is Utah Jazz, and they are going to play on Wednesday, the 28th of November at 7:30 p.m. The first organization receives 15 upper bowl tickets, and that organization is Tompkins Houses Community Center. Next organization also receives 15 upper bowl tickets, and that is the P753K, the school. Your PTA one, now the school one, okay? Now we are moving on to the next set of 15 upper bowl tickets to the Nets versus Utah Jazz, and that will go to Body Sculpt of New York. Name will be removed from this list. Next organization receives 4 low bowl tickets, and that is P373K, the Brooklyn Transit Center. Next organization receives 5 suite tickets each, and the first one is Women Conquering Cancer. Okay. Next organization to receive 5 suite tickets is Faith Outreach Resource Center. All right, we are at our last event for the 40th live stream drawing, and that is the Nets versus the Grizzlies. And they will play on Friday, November 30th at 7:30 p.m. This first organization receives 15 upper bowl tickets, and that winner is Grady High School. Next organization also receives 15 upper bowl tickets. Got a lot of different numbers. 15 upper bowl tickets for Nets versus the Grizzlies for U-Rock Productions. This organization will receive 4 lower bowl tickets, and that organization is Medgar Evers College, the Crown Heights Beacon. Okay, the next 2 organizations receive 5 suite tickets each. And our penultimate winner today is Mount Carmel Youth Development Corporation. Okay. And the last winner in today's drawing receiving 5 suite tickets is Arts East New York. Okay. Okay, that concludes the drawing. Let's go back. And we want to say congratulations to all the winners in today's live stream drawing. I'm going to read all the winners, and please remember to look out for your email, respond promptly, respond by Monday, and pick up the tickets at the deadline that will follow in the email. So for the Nets versus the Rockets playing next Friday at 7:30, the winners are Bay Senior Center, Antioch Community Services, Bed-Stuy Interagency for the Aging, Gifted Community Services, Daddy-Daughter Publishing, St. Nicholas Antiochian Cathedral, Spring Creek Community School. For the Nets versus the 76ers playing Sunday the 4th at 6 p.m., we have Brooklyn Arts Incubator, John Ericson Middle School, Christ Fellowship Baptist Church, Chisholm Daycare Center number 1, Thermostat Incorporated, Red Hook Senior Center, and the Bed-Stuy Family Health Center number 2. The Nets are going to play the Miami Heat on Wednesday, November 14th at 7:30 p.m. Organizations that will receive those tickets are Bed-Stuy Residents Association, Shirley Chisholm Daycare Center number 4, Chilling on the Corner and Beyond, Hey Young World, Dock Street School, Serendipity 1, and SUNY Downstate CEO Program. The Nets will play the Clippers on Saturday, November 17th at 6 p.m. The winners are URI Women's Safe Haven, Our Lady of Angels Sports Program, Imagine Me Leadership Charter School, Reaching Out Community Services, Team Right Basketball, and P753K, the PTA. For Legends Classics, on Monday, November 19th at 7 p.m., the winners are Junior High School 292, Unity Prep Charter School, the High School, and Puppetry Arts. For Legends Classics, taking place on Tuesday, November 20th at 5 p.m., the winners are St. Mary's Antiochian Orthodox Church, Talon Foundation, and the YWCA. For the Barclays Center Classics, taking place on Wednesday, the 21st of November at 12 noon, the winner is the Crown Heights Service Center. For NIT season tip-off, the semifinals on Wednesday, the 21st at 5 p.m., the winners are UD Prep Middle School, School of Law and Journalism, Arthur Ashe Institute for Urban Health, the 79th Precinct Council, Community Council, Women of the Slope, Law Incorporated, Beauty at the Surface, and the Family Child Care Network, Shirley Chisholm Family Child Care Network. For the NIT season tip-off, the final, the winners are Sisters of Obiji, Concern Community for Change, the Walt Whitman Community Garden, Mary's Side of the Sea Senior Apartments, Spring Creek Community Corporation, Brooklyn Prospect Charter School, Utopia Network, and Ellie's Chrysalis. For the Harlem Globetrotters, who will be at Barclays Center on Sunday, November 25th at 12 noon, the winners are New York City College of Technology, Workforce Development Center, RELC, Middle School 113, New Testament Church of God. For the second Nets versus 76ers game that will take place in November on the 25th at 6 p.m., the winners are Middle School 161, Fort Greene SNAP, Art of Self-Esteem, PS 181, the PTA, and Edward R. Murrow High School. For the Nets playing the Utah Jazz on the 28th at 7:30 p.m., the winners are Tompkins Houses Community Center, P753K, the school, Body Sculpt of New York, P373K, Brooklyn Transition Center, Women Conquering Cancer, and Faith Outreach Resource Center. For the last basketball game taking place in November at Barclays Center, the Nets versus the Grizzlies, they will play on the 30th at 7:30 p.m. The winners are William Grady High School, URock Production, Medgar Evers College, Crown Heights Beacon, Mount Carmel Youth Development Corporation, and Arts East New York Incorporated. Okay, so that concludes our live stream drawing. Congrats to all the winners. Again, if you are interested in hockey tickets, send us an email at the tickets account. If you did not see your organization listed here and you serve children, please expect an email from us regarding Disney on Ice tickets. Okay, so we can stop sharing the screen. Figure that out. Okay, and I just want to say have a great afternoon to everyone and enjoy your weekend and have a happy November. Okay, peace.